Kritika, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Okay, can you see my textbook?
Yes, can see.
Okay, good. Okay, this is we continue yesterday one. Okay, so we go through this example 13. Okay, so example 13, they will give you the functions. Okay, then they will start to ask you a few questions. Actually, that few questions is help you to get the idea of the graph lah. So after that, you need to sketch a graph. Okay, part D, sketch a graph, and then part E, okay, on the same axis, you sketch another graph. Okay, that another graph is with a negative compared to the original graph. Yeah, so we start. Okay, part A, state the period of the functions. Okay, then set the number of cycle in the given range. Okay, so this is sine graph. Okay, so the one will determine the period and the number of cycles. Okay, will be the B. Okay, so the number of cycle in 360. Okay, if B is 1 means 1 cycle. If B here is 2 means 2 cycle. So number of cycle here is 2. Okay, then what is the period? Okay, period is the time for you to complete 1 cycle. Okay, so 360 you can complete 2 cycle. Mean 1 cycle is 180. Okay, so the period here is 180 degree. Okay. Okay, B, amplitude. Amplitude is looking at the A. Okay, so this is the A, so amplitude is 3. Okay, then the coordinate of the maximum of the minimum point. This one, be careful, they want the coordinates. Means they want the X and the Y value, okay, in the coordinate form. Okay, then actually the answer in your books is wrong. Okay, so let us see how we want to find the maximum and the minimum point. Okay, so first of all, you know if the amplitude is 3, okay, so the maximum will be the 3, and then the minimum will be the -3. I mean the Y, okay, the Y value. Okay, so maximum, okay, will be when Y is 3. Okay, then minimum will be when Y is -3. Okay, so we do one by one. Okay, so the Y is the fx. Okay, so you put Y inside the equation. So 3 equals to 3 sine 2x. Okay, then the 3 move to this side. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So sine 2x equals to 1. Okay, then you press calculator, shift sine 1. Then see what we will get. Okay, I called out the calculator. Voila. Okay, so shift sine 1. Okay, so the answer is 90 degree. Okay, so the answer is 90 degree. Means 2x is 90 degree. Okay, don't forget this is 2x, not x. Then therefore x is 90 divided by 2, so we get 45 degree. Okay, but remember, this graph is not only have one maximum point. Okay, so you have to roughly get the idea of the graph. Okay, sine graph is something like this, up and then down. Okay, this is for the original sine x. Okay, then this one is sine 2x. Means you complete these 2 cycle in 360 degree. So 1 cycle, then 2 cycle, okay, in 360 degree. Okay, so here this is the maximum. Okay, the amplitude. Okay, this is 3. You see or not? 1 point, 2 point. So here got 2 maximum point. Okay, same as the minimum point. Here is -3. So 1 point, 2 point. Okay, 2 minimum point and 2 maximum point. Okay, but here I only have 1 point. Okay, so how? Okay, so this 1 point, you can use the period to help you to get another point. Okay, so because period is you know, how to say you have one full cycle. Okay, it follow this period means you follow another 180 degree, you will reach the same point. This is the meaning of period. Okay, so the other point will be 45 degree plus period 180 degree. So the other point will come at the 225 degree. Okay, so what is the maximum point? Okay, this is the x value, the y value is 3. So the coordinate will be 45, 3. Okay, the other point will be 225 and then 3. Okay, this is two maximum point. Okay, then for a minimum point, okay, I continue here. Okay, for minimum, okay, the y will be -3. Okay, then we do the same thing. Okay, put in the functions. Okay, so the 3 move to here is -1. So now sine 2x is -1. Okay, then shift sign, shift sign -1. Okay, to get the answer. Okay, -90. Okay, no wonder -90. Okay, -90, what is the meaning? Okay, so you see -90, what is the meaning? -90. Okay, remember the negative angle, you turn this way. Okay, -90 is here. This is 90 degree. Okay, so it's this angle. Okay, so if you come from this side, okay, this one will be 270. Okay, so you cannot write -90. Okay, that one will make you very confused. So you got to write, okay, is 270 degree. Okay, then 270 degree. Okay, this is 2x, so find x. So divide by 2, you have a 135 degree. Okay, after that, the same thing, there are 2 points, so add with the periods, 180 degree. So you will have 315. Okay, therefore list out the coordinate. Okay, the x is 135. Okay, the y is -3. The other point, x is 315. Then the y is -3. Okay, so we have the sector C. C is a bit, you know, yeah, you have to do on the solving the questions. If not, then you have to base on your diagram also can. Okay, so here the mistake here, this one got no negative. Okay, if you don't want to use this method, put in the equation and then use calculator, then you have to base on your diagram. Based on your diagram and then get the angle also can. Okay, you see how this is 360. Okay, half of it here will be 180. Okay, another half of it here will be 90. Okay, so another half of it here will be 45. This is how you get the 45. Okay, this one is based on the diagram, the other way around actually. Okay, then how to get 225? Okay, 225 is here. Okay, 180 to 360, half of it here is a 270. Okay, so 180 and 270. Okay, half of it here is 225. This is how you get. Also can. Okay. Okay, so this is for part C. Now we come to part D. Part D you sketch. Okay, sketch. This is the sketching already. Okay. You see they use this method. Okay. Yesterday what we learned, they call it class interval size. Okay. I call it what? Angular interval. Okay, the same thing. Okay. If you want to follow this formula same thing. But it make it so complicated. Okay, I have tested. You just use a 90 degree divide by b. Okay, same thing. Okay. Okay, so this is a sketching of the y equals to 3 sine 2x. Then part E, they say on the same axis, okay, sketch for this -3 and then sine 2x. Okay, so means the positive one will come to negative, the negative one will come to positive. Okay, so this is the blue color one. The blue color one is the one with negative. The red color one is the one without negative. Okay, so you see, huh? Okay, the positive one will come to negative. The negative one will come will go to positive side. Okay, so this is example 13. Okay, example 14. I remember I asked you to go through by yourself. I think so, but I didn't go through with you. Yeah, who's that? Hey, Vanessa, off your mic, please. Vanessa. Okay. So now how many here already? 17. One more not here yet. Who is that girl? Sonia Sri here already. Sophia, I think. Sophia, Sophia not here yet, Okay. Nice. We come back to
messaged her, no reply.
no reply, Maybe still sleeping,
No.
Okay, come. Okay, we come back this one. Okay, you see, we also need to learn the graph with the modulus. Okay, and then you see this question A and the B. Okay, you see one is a modulus for the negative tangent x. The other one is a negative and then only modulus the tangent x. Okay, you will see both graphs are different. Okay, so we go through one by one. Okay, this one state the transformation on the function graph y equal tangent x to obtain each of referring graphs. Okay, then sketch both graph for the this range. Okay, this one they want you to state the transformations on the function graph y equal tangent x. This one you don't use the table and do, because you got to compare with the y equal tangent x. Okay, and then step by step. Okay, what is the transformation? Okay, if the question is a modulus negative tangent x. Okay, this is a meaning. So this kind of question you cannot use the table method to do. Okay, table method okay, cannot this one cannot use the table method to do okay. So how we want to do this type of question is we have to use our the first method that we learn. Okay, so we do step by step. First of all, we do for tangent x. Okay, so tangent x, how tangent x look like? You have to be very fast and then can sketch the graph. Okay, here 90, correct? Here 270. Okay, so the graph is look like this. Okay, here is 180. Here is 360. This way. Okay, so actually this one they have a complete 2 cycle. Okay, the one cycle is this part. The one cycle is from here to here. Okay, this one is one cycle. Okay, so this is for the original y equal to tangent x. Okay, so here you have to be careful because here they given in a radian. So maybe this one I change. I don't put in degree. Okay, so this is 2 pi and then this one should be pi. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, on top of this tangent x, do step by step. Okay, I see the negative tangent x first. Okay, see into this negative tangent x first. Okay, so, okay, sorry, change the color. Okay, negative. So the positive one will come to the negative. Okay, then this one negative one will come to the positive. Okay, the positive one will come to the negative. Okay, then this one will come to the positive. Okay, it's like mirror. Okay, the mirror is at the x-axis. Okay, so the red color one is the negative tangent x. Okay, so I write okay, y equal to negative tangent x. Okay, this is red. Okay, just now the blue is this. I don't know which blue leh. I don't know whether it's this blue. Okay. So this is the first one, second one, and then now we come to the third one. Okay, the third one is with the modulus. Okay, now I use green lah. Okay. Okay, the third one is with the modulus from the red one. Modulus means the negative one will go to positive. Then the positive one remain. Okay, so the positive one remain. So I trace on top of the red one, the positive remain. Okay, the red one, the negative will come to the positive. Okay, so this one patah balik okay, come back to here. Okay, this one will come back to here. Okay, so the green one is the final answer already. Modulus negative tangent x. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so this is for A. Okay, now we go to B. B, we do the same thing, but we do modulus first, only the negative. Okay, so I start all over again. Okay, I'll start with blue. Okay, so the blue, y equals to tangent x, the original one. Okay, this one. Here is the pi. Here is 2 pi. Up, down, and down. Okay, this is blue, the original y equal tangent x. Next, red. Okay, red. Okay, red. Next, I'm going to do for modulus first. So y equal to modulus tangent x. Okay, so modulus means the negative one will go to positive. Okay, so this negative one will go to positive. The negative one will go to positive. And then the positive one remain. So I trace on top of it. I trace on top of it. Okay. Okay, third step. Okay, the green. Okay, will be negative. Then modulus tangent x. Okay, so on look at the red one. Okay, now have to become negative. Okay, so all the positive one will become all negative. Okay, so by using the x-axis as the mirror, okay, so it will reflect. Okay, this way, and this way. Okay, so the green one will be the final answer. Okay, which is this one. Okay, so we have settled these two examples. Okay, and then that day, not yesterday, okay, actually I have asked you to do question number 1. But so far, nobody asked me any questions. Okay, actually this question, why nobody asked me this? Okay, sketch. You see the words sketch, but on the graph paper. You remember I told you that sketch, we don't use graph paper. But if the instruction tell you to sketch and then graph paper, then you use graph paper. Okay, but you can sketch. But actually it's like draw. Normally we use graph paper, it's like draw. If they say sketch, they didn't mention on graph paper, then normally we don't use graph paper. Okay, okay, so the first one, okay, the spatial part is the range. Okay, you see or not? Negative 90 to 180. Okay, then question B also spatial on the range. Okay, only until pi. Okay, and then spatial also on the modulus. Okay, so I don't know whether you can do or you cannot do. So far, nobody feedback to me. How can do or not? These two questions. Senyap saja.
Teacher, can you please show B?
B, huh?
Hmm.
Okay, so I will use the table methods, or I want to use how? Which method you want me to use?
Table.
Table, okay, table. Okay, I go to Okay, this is 6.4. Question number 1B. Okay, if you want to use table, okay, so we start with what? Okay, find the interval. Okay, so 90 degree divided by the B. B here will be the 2. So you're using 45 degree. Okay. Okay, this pi is only 180 degree. Okay, so x 45, 90, then 135, and then 180. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the y of the fx. Okay, you need to find. Okay, but I will need the help there. Can you help me to get the value? Okay, critical today here, right? Okay, Suda also here. So you do the first two and then you repeat again. Wait, where is this one? Okay. So critical, you give me the 0 and the 45 one. Suda, you give me 90 and 135 one. Okay, and then who is the next one? Okay, Theo, you give me the last one, 100 for 180. Kritika and Suda know how to do or not?
Wait, teacher, I doing.
Use your calculator. Okay, it's okay, Sophia, as long as you join. Suda here or not, Suda? Okay, Xingzi say this is 1. I don't have the answer. This one, your help. Others, if you see your friend give me the wrong answer, please tell, and then so that I can check. Is Suda here? Suda is
0,
here.
1 also.
0, 1. Huh? Again?
0.
When 0 is 0, you mean?
0,
Then when 45 is?
Wait, I do.
Is Suda here? Ayo. If you are not here, then I'll call another girl to help. Then we don't waste the time. Suda, you have to reply me whether we have to wait for you or not. Yeah, okay. So can you do for x is 90 and x is 135? Do you know how to do? If you don't know how to do, I will explain to you. The rest, please check
For
whether
45, I get decimals. I don't know
decimal
whether. Yeah.
cannot
I don't
be.
know whether. Yeah, I
Cannot
don't know
be.
whether it's
Okay.
correct or not.
Kritika, you listen to me. The 45 you times 2, what do you get? You see 2x,
2x.
Okay, so
2x.
45 times 2, what do you get?
90.
90. So you press tangent 90, what do you get?
Math error.
Okay, so this is infinity.
Oh, so I have to refer look table. Table don't have also, right?
Table? What table? You just use calculator.
Oh, okay.
So I got doubt this one correct or not, no? Okay, let us try. 2 times 0 is what?
2 times 1, 1, 1. I think 1.
You
2
mean this one
times
is
0.
1?
Yeah, 2 times 0 is 0 and then plus 1, right?
Tangent 0 is what?
Tangent 0 is 0.
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
modulus of 0 is 0, then negative 0 is still 0. So plus 1 is 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sudha, you are giving the 0 for which answer? 90 or 135? I guess it's 90, but cannot be 0. It look like. Sudha? I want to help you, Sudha, because yesterday you are not here. Okay, 90 times 2. What is 90 times 2? Okay, 180. So you press tangent 180. What do you get? Okay, 0. Okay, so modulus of 0 is still 0. Okay, negative 0 is still 0. Okay, 0 plus 1. What do you get? Okay, 1. Okay, so this one is 1. Okay, for 135, 135 times 2 is what? Okay, 270. So tangent 270, you press and see. Okay, mass error. So this one you are getting infinity. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, so I hope Kritika and Sudha can do already, this one. Okay, because both of you yesterday not here. Okay, so now I want to try to sketch. Okay, but before that, remember, because the range given in a pi form, so here I want to write in pi form. This is pi, this is 0. Okay, this is 45 degree, 45 degree. Change to pi form, okay, pi divided by 180. Okay, 45 degree, is it 180 can divide by 45? Try and see. Divide by 45. Okay, it's 4. So this is 1, this is 1, and this is 4. Okay, so it's pi over 4. Pi over 4. So this one is 2 pi over 4. This is 3 pi over 4. This is 4 pi over 4. Okay, which is pi. Okay, this one simplify, become pi over 2. Okay, so now transfer this into your graph. Okay, so start with 0, pi over 4 for 45 degree, pi over 2 for 90 degree, 3 pi over 4 for 135 degree, last one is pi. Okay, so you see 45 degree give you infinity, 135 degree give you infinity, means these two give you the asymptote. Then quickly draw the asymptote. Okay, then the rest give 1, so you need to mark 1 here. Okay, make it bigger. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, next, remember for tangent, okay, when you have an infinity, you got to test, okay, 1 before, 1 after. Okay, so you test for the x, 44 degree and 46 degree. Okay, so I call two more girls to help me. Okay, Vanessa and Hanis. Vanessa do 44, Hanis do 46. Hanis here? Okay, Honey say this is a negative 27.63. Okay, the rest can try. If you didn't get her answer, tell me. Vanessa? Vanessa doing or Vanessa? Vanessa here?
Negative 27.64.
Negative? Sorry, again?
Negative 27.64.
Okay, means these both are the same. Okay, negative. Okay, so this is negative, means a little bit before this asymptote, this is negative. A little bit after the asymptote, this is also negative. Okay, wait, I mark the point. When 0, this is 1. When pi over 2, this is 1. When pi, this is 1. Okay, and then if I have these 2 points, mean something like this. Correct. Because this way, we got original this way, so when refract is this way, and then this way. Okay, so I guess this one also we were getting negative because of the modulus. Okay, so it's this way, and then this way. Okay, let me check the answer. Am I correct? 6.4. Okay, correct. My answer. Yeah. So I have to remember to give both of you 1 mark here. So that's all for the B. Okay, then we come back to the textbook. Okay, say, so the number 2 is the yesterday homework. So today, number 4 you have also do already. Okay, so number 4, any questions? Number 4, actually, I think this one got problem. This one should be number of cycle. Okay, nothing to do with the period. Okay, and then also this one you have to remember, this is only half of the graph, only pi. They don't want until 2 pi. Okay, so can do or not? Number 4. Okay, this is a previous day. I asked you to do. Okay, this is yesterday homework. Okay, so this one is today homework. Today is what? 25th. Okay, this is today homework. Question 3. Okay, then we go to another subtopic here. Okay, solving a trigonometric equation using a graphical method. Okay, we look at this. Okay, the solution to a trigonometric equation can be determined by drawing two graphs, which are derived from the trigonometric equation in the same graph, same diagram. Okay, the solution are the value of the x of the coordinate of the point of intersection of two graphs. Okay, what's the meaning of this? Okay, let us look at the examples. Okay, straight away. Okay, on the same axis, okay, draw the graph y equals sine 2x and y equals to x over 2 pi for 0, for this range from 0 to the pi. Okay, then state the solution of the trigonometric equations 2 pi sine 2x minus x equals to 0. Okay, what is the relation in between this and these two? Okay, after that I will show you. Okay, so first of all, he said that using the same axis, draw these two graphs. Okay, draw. Okay, and then you want to state the solution, this one must be very accurate as you can, especially the shape of the trigo graph. If your shape is already out one, very difficult for you to get accurate answer. So the shape of the graph, you have to, as accurate as you can. Okay. So we start. Okay, for sine 2x. Okay, this one they also using the, how to say, the table method. Okay, so the b here is 2. So 90 divided by 2, 45 degree. Okay, 45 degree just now is what, pi over 4, I remember. Okay, so this one they do extra already. So this one actually you no need to get. If you want to get also is good lah. Okay, so that your graph, the shape will be nicer. Okay, but if you don't get also is okay. It's enough information for you to sketch the graph. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, so all this, if you don't want, is okay. Okay, so you just based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 point means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this 5 point. Okay, to get the trigo graph. Okay, so same thing, find the y value. Okay, and then plot the graph. Okay, second graph, y equal to x over 2 pi. Okay, you see the x as numerator. This is straight line graph. Okay, be careful. Okay, don't get mistake with the pi and etc. Okay, pi is just a number. Okay, so x is at the numerator. This is a straight line. Okay, so for straight line, very simple. Just get the range, the first point and the last point. Okay, for the x. Look at the range. Okay, the first point is 0, the last point is pi. So just get these 2 points. Yes? Anyone want to ask question, is it? No, Okay, I continue. For the x is 0 and for the x is pi. Okay, substitute inside here. Okay, when x is 0, so it's 0 over 2 pi. Therefore, y is 0. Okay, then when x is pi, so pi over 2 pi. Cut. So it's 1 over 2, 0.5. So you get 2 points. Okay, first point is 0, 0 here. Second point is pi 0.5. So pi is here for x, 0.5 is here. Okay, so 2 points, because it's straight line, you need 2 points is enough already. Okay, then get the 2 points, use ruler, draw the straight line. Okay, so I have done for the part A, is it? Oh, no part A. This is the first part. Okay, sorry. Okay, so drawing, I have done for the drawing part. Okay, then you have to state the solution to the trigonometric equation. Okay, this equation. This equation, what is the relation in between this equation with the two graphs? Okay, let us see. Okay, first of all, 2 pi sine 2x minus x equal to 0. How to get the solution? If you want to get the solution, means you want to get the value of the x. Okay, if for mathematical calculations, this is quite impossible because you have a trigo here, okay, trigo function here, and then you have a x stand alone here. So this type of equations for calculations is impossible for you to get the answer. So what is the possible method for you to get the answer is by drawing the graph. Okay, what is the meaning of drawing the graph? Okay, so you see here the first graph is sine 2x. So you got to make okay, move here and there so that the sine 2x is stand alone at one side. Okay, this is a tips. Okay, so first of all, you see the negative x are going to move to the right hand side. Okay, so this one move to right hand side, minus x become positive x. Okay, next, the 2 pi I also don't want because I only want sine 2x. Okay, so the 2 pi is times, move to that side, become divide. Okay, now you see, this is the first graph, y equals sine 2x. This is the second graph. Okay, y equals to x over 2 pi. Okay, then you sketch the two graphs. okay, where they intersect, that intersecting point will be the solution for the x. This is the meaning of this. Okay, the solution of the value of x for the coordinate of the point of intersection of two graphs. Okay, the solution. Okay, so the second part, you have to state the solution. So we are getting the intersecting point of the two graphs. Okay, so you see the pink color one, okay, the trigo function, the blue color one, the straight line. Okay, where they intersect, 1 point here, 2 point here. Okay, so the first point easy because it's 0, 0. Okay, the second point, the solution means they want the x value. Okay, so I shouldn't mention the coordinate just now. Okay, so the x value for this point is 0. Okay, so first solution is 0. Second solution, okay, you got to read from your graph. Okay, what is this? Okay, so the answer is 0.46 pi. Okay, you got to see how many boxes lah, huh? Okay, so this is example 15. Okay, now we go to example 16. Okay, example 16, they don't ask you the solution. They ask you the number of solution. This is our old syllabus. Usually they will ask number of solution. They will not ask you the solution because if they ask you the solution, actually quite difficult to get is because of the trigo graph. You want to sketch it, how to say, perfectly and then get the answer is not that easy. So usually the question actually we can predict they will ask you the number of solution, okay, not the solution. Okay, what is the meaning of the number of solution? Okay, the number of solution will be the number of intersecting point, okay, of the two graphs. Okay, we look at one more example here. You see this? They will not ask you to draw already because they are not interested with the solution. They are only interested with the number of solution. Mean it will cut how many points. Okay, so sketch only. Okay, sketch this one. Okay, for this range. Okay, then determine the number of solution to the following trigo equation. This one they didn't mention the straight line or the other line equation. So this part you got to do it by yourself. Okay, but first of all, okay, sketch this first. Okay, the trigo function graph first. Okay, so we start with the interval. Okay, so same thing, 90 divided by the b is 2, so here is 45 degree. Okay, 45 degree is pi over 4. Okay, this round they are using the one like mine. Okay, so same thing, okay, get the y value. Okay, then this is a sketching of the graph. Okay, this one I don't go through it. Okay, now I want to do the second part. Okay, how to get another the graph, okay, the equation. Okay, we do like same thing like just now. So you see 3 cos 2x plus 2. Okay, for the part A, I want to move this equation until I get 3 cos 2x plus 2 at one side. Okay, so now I start. Okay, I start with this 3x cos 2x pi minus 2x. Okay, so okay, I look at this cos 2x first. Okay, I don't care the other thing. Okay, so I remain the cos 2x. This one I don't want the 3x, so move to this side, become divide. Okay, so this one means what? Pi over 3x, 2x over 3x. Okay, so pi over 3x minus this one cut, so 2 over 3. Okay, after that, the original one is 3 cos 2x. So I'm going to times 3 to both sides. Okay, times 3 to both sides, times 3. Okay, so I continue here. Okay, times 3. This one times 3, cut, so I get pi over x. This one times 3, cut, I get minus 2. Okay, next, I have plus 2. So plus 2 to both sides. Okay, so here plus 2, here also plus 2. Okay, now almost there already. So pi over x, sorry, this is x, minus 2 plus 2, this one's 0. Okay, so this is the trigograph. Okay, before the part A, I have already the trigograph. Okay, then this is the other one that I need to draw. Okay, or I need to sketch. Okay, so means you need to sketch y equals to pi over x for part A. Okay, so this is how you get the question. Okay, wait for what? Okay, sorry, we come back. Okay, mana? So you see, okay, y equals to pi over x. Okay, so for y equal to pi over x, this one you have to be careful because x at the numerator. Okay, this is reciprocal. This is reciprocal graph. This is not a straight line graph. Okay, when this is reciprocal graph, okay, you get more point. 2 point is not enough. If you get 2 point, 1 point sine, 1 point sine, you draw a straight line. Then it's not correct already. You get more point. Okay, then you sketch the reciprocal. Okay, and then the question is number of solution. So you see the pink one, you see the blue one, they cut at how many point? Okay, they cut on only 1 point. They are not interested with the x value here. Okay, so you just answer the number of solution is 1. Okay, because cut 1 point. Okay, so this is for part A. Okay, now we go to part 2. Part B, sorry. Okay, part B is what? Okay, part B is this. Part B, 3 pi cos 2x equals to 8x minus pi. Okay, so the original one is this. 3 cos 2x plus 2. So cos 2x already here. The 3 also here. Okay, the pi I don't want. So the pi bring to this side become divide. So 8x divided by pi. And then pi divided by pi. Okay, next. Okay, plus 2 lor. Plus 2. Okay, this one I get 1, minus 1, and then plus 2. Okay, so here simplify. Okay, minus 1 plus 2. 2 minus 1 is positive 1. So this is the one that you need to sketch. Okay, you see the x as the numerator. This is straight line. Okay, so for straight line, very simple. Just get the first point and the last point of your range. Okay, so at x over pi plus 1, you see? Okay, so this is the one that you need to sketch. Okay, just get the first point and the last point. Whether this is last point, no. The last one should be pi. Okay, I know the reason already. Because when pi is a very, very big the number. That's why they cut down a bit. Okay, if when you use the last point, you see the number is very big. Okay, you can choose any of the x here lah. Okay, so they choose pi over 4. If for me, maybe I will choose pi over 2 first. Okay, to test. Okay, then you see this straight line and this curve. Okay, the possible only. Okay, they will intersect at 1 point. Okay, so the number of solution also here is 1. Okay, I hope you can do this type of questions. Okay, so Okay, the homework after I will put in the how to say WhatsApp. Okay, because now actually 9 o'clock I have a kursus so I have to end the lesson now. Okay, wait for a while I just take attendance. Okay, stop recording.